1-1 the scoreline here at the F&B Stadium between Kaizer Chiefs as well as Mamelodi Sundowns. A third successive league draw between these two sides. The first time since 85-86 that there isn't a winner in 3 successive matches. And as was the case last season, Kaizer Chiefs taking the lead, Mamelodi Sundowns responding in the end, a share of the spoils. I'm standing alongside the man of the match this afternoon, a man who capped his fine performance with yet another assist, that is uSipho Ndlovu. Congratulations, another game, another assist.
This means a lot to me. I think I want to dedicate it to the ZCCs where I come from, eMaqongo.
Ujevu unamandla impela awusitshele kabanzi ke ngegame yanamhlanje, especially from second half going forward, ngoba nge-half time it seemed as if lama two teams lawa awafuni kahle kahle ukuluza namhlanje.
Obviously it's going to be a very tactical game because we know how Sundowns play. We know which spaces they want. So we needed to grind a little bit more to match them. Obviously the injuries during the week, they killed us a bit. But hey, we needed to put in the work today and make sure that we don't lose the game at home.
Tell us about the demands of the midfield from coach Fernando da Cruz. Again, a new coach, but especially when you are on the pitch, Ox and Nolebo as well. What is he demanding from you as a trio and from you individually?
Nothing more besides being committed and doing what's best for the team. But when you're playing against Sundowns, you need to grind a little bit more because you know that you're going to chase the ball. So with that, we needed to grind and make sure that we capitalize with the counter-attacks that we when we win the ball, you know. So we've seen that they lack there and there. So yeah, I think we did that and it's good for us.
You denied them for the majority of the game. Any chances? Bit disappointed you feel maybe in the way you conceded, Namhlanje?
Obviously, it's not the way we would have wanted to concede, but hey, it's the game. You know, that one lapse of concentration can cost you. But hey, we take a point and then we move.
All the best for the next game.
Thank you so much, man.
That is uSipho Ndlovu saying that, yeah, when you play against Mamelodi Sundowns, the assignment is a little different when you're against, rather compared to when you're playing against any other team. In the end, it is a point apiece. And a fantastic performance from Ndlovu yet again. Alongside me now, his coach, that is coach Fernando da Cruz. A coach just going to come a bit more square. A point in the end, could it have been more for Kaizer Chiefs, particularly once you had taken the lead?
Qu'est-ce que tu penses de ce point? Est-ce que pendant le match, on n'a pas espéré mieux?
Si, on a espéré mieux parce qu'on prend un but sur coup de pied arrêté. C'est dommage parce que sur l'ensemble du match, ils ont eu beaucoup le ballon mais peu d'occasions. Voilà, ce qui est dommage, c'est de prendre ce but sur coup de pied arrêté. Maintenant, il faut avouer qu'en face, c'est une belle équipe et que le match nul est mérité.
He said that we hope better because it was 1-0 for us. We conceded 1 goal on set pieces, but we need to say also that it's a good team. They had a lot of the ball, but we didn't concede a lot of chances. So we were strong today. We can be proud of the team.
Is that then the big takeaway from this game today, that against a team like Mamelodi Sundowns, you really did sort of shackle them and give them very little to play with going forward?
Qu'est-ce que tu penses de la façon dont ton équipe a joué?
Ben, on a joué on avait trop d'absents aujourd'hui pour faire mieux. Donc on avait peu de temps pour préparer. Dans l'état d'esprit, dans ce qu'ils nous ont montré, je suis très content de ce qu'on a montré sur le plan défensif. Après, j'aurais aimé, comme en début de deuxième mi-temps, qu'on puisse avoir un peu plus le ballon et leur poser un peu plus de problèmes.
He says that we missed too much player today to play better. But it's a good game, but he would like, since at the beginning of the second time, that we keep more the ball to put more issues to this team. But he is happy about our performance.
Lastly, Langalihle Pili is finally up and running. Man of the match performance a couple of days ago. He gets his first goal for Kaizer Chiefs.
Il y a encore un très bon match de Philly. Il a marqué un but. Qu'est-ce que tu as à dire par rapport à ça?
On l'a pris pour qu'il nous aide, et pour l'instant, il nous aide, donc c'est une bonne chose. Maintenant, ce que je tiens à dire, c'est que 3 matchs en 6 jours, les joueurs aujourd'hui, ils ont été fantastiques parce qu'il y avait de la fatigue et ils ont montré un état d'esprit extraordinaire. Mais je suis content de Pili, mais je suis aussi content de toute l'équipe.
He said we signed Pili to make this type of performance. It's a very good player, but he needs time again to understand our game model. but he says he's very proud of our team because 3 games in 6 weeks, he said players were amazing today. He's very proud of the squad.
All the best for the next game.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That's Coach Fernando da Cruz sharing with us pretty comprehensive post-match thoughts here, including the performance of Langalihle Pili, who scored for Kaizer Chiefs today. Coach, thank you very much for your time. 1-0 the final score. Is that a fair reflection, you feel?
First of all, it's important to say it was a very beautiful football match. Sometimes we complain, today we should say bravo. Beautiful football game, played with fair play, a tough match, but played with fair play from both sides. A lot of commitment, obviously a lot of energy. I think that we deserved a little bit more. We had control of the match. First half, I think we totally manipulated and controlled the match. We suffered a goal from a mistake. We have to run against, try to go for the draw, and we finished the game in the top, trying to score the second one. I reinforce bravo for the football we saw today. Bravo for my players, a lot of capacity, a lot of quality football we saw today. Important to understand, this team is a team that is being rebuilt. We lost Keanu, we lost Tepsa now, we lost Jaden, we lost Artur, Nuno Santos is not so, and the team is sustaining. I obviously happy by what I saw. And it's important when someone falls that the other ones can rise. So bravo, good, beautiful football afternoon.
I want to take you back. It's now 2 games in the league that there seems to be a great impact off the bench. And if you add the MTN 8, it's now 3 games, the last 3 games for Mamelodi Sundowns. It seems that in this early stage of the season, the bench is of great significance to this team.
Thank you very much for highlighting that point. I think it's very important. Last year, I complained a lot about having more options for the front. This year we are better, and that allows the coach to be better also. Obviously, some of the youngsters here and then they make mistakes. They want to rush a little bit of things, but maturity will come from opportunities that we have to give. Obviously, I still think that here and there in the middle, in the back, we need something more. Let's hope. It's something the club is working on, and because as you may imagine, the season is very tough. I think, yeah, center back, midfielder, maybe something there on the right. Let's see what is possible to do, but good signs regarding development.
On a lighter note, it seems a pretty decent return to Cassius Mailula to Mamelodi Sundowns.
It's a wonderful boy, first of all, that loves the club, loves the group, loves the ambience. He's a happy guy. You give him 5 minutes, he goes happy. That brings usually good things back. I'm so happy because of that. He is a mature player also. He feels the moments. He's got intuition regarding the goal. Today was beautiful, and happy for him, of course.
All the best for your next game, Coach.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
As Coach Miguel Cardoso, just mere seconds after introducing Cassius Mailula, Mailula comes on and does rescue a point for Mamelodi Sundowns, who are next in action against that Marumo Gallants, who are, of course, winless at this stage of the campaign. That is the headline then out of the FNB Stadium. After Kaizer Chiefs took the lead, Mamelodi Sundowns responded, certainly finished the game strong. In the end, though, it is a point apiece, and that means that a 100% record in this league so far belongs to only none. My name is Lwatsi Kubu from all of us here at the FNB Stadium. Good afternoon.
Oh, that's how it ended at the FNB Stadium. It is Kaizer Chiefs that have managed to hold on for a draw, 1-1. Sundowns really coming at them in the latter parts of that game, and unfortunately it ends as a draw. Now, when you look at Friday's results, Stellenbosch FC coming out on top against Marumo Gallants, an exciting young player emerging there, and of course Amazulu getting a 2-0 victory against Siwelele FC. We do have a few more matches that will be happening today, and looking forward to seeing them. But let's quickly just speak about what has transpired today. I'm going to start with the man who made the correct prediction. That is Bongani. Yeah, 1-1 draw. How did you see the game?
Very balanced in terms of tactics. I mean, you can obviously see homework was done in terms of how teams would obviously start the game or approach the game. In the weekend, both teams sort of, won the game from changes off the bench and just changing the look of the football fixture. And this has the same type of feeling if you look at the fact that, with Sundowns' perspective, Mailula coming off the bench. But credit to Chiefs, very disciplined once again, another showing of real discipline, commitment. This is the press that we talk about where we thought they might get some joy. And Undlovu, wonderful skill, great assist. I think Chiefs, honestly, between Solomons and Undlovu, the two are the best assists we've seen so far this season.
Yeah, it was a case of real determination from Undlovu. When you speak about taking the game by the scruff of the neck, and of course, a good finish in the box there.
A marquee signing for Kaizer Chiefs. He are signed for the big moments, for the big games. He comes out in a big game and gives Kaizer Chiefs the lead. I thought a well-taken goal again. Ndlovu grafting in that midfield. Miscommunication for me. Miscommunication, or Peterson calls for the ball and Ox stops, because Ox stops at some moment. So the stop is, for me, Bongs, is he stopping because he is keeper, or is there just a miscommunication? For an experienced player who's very physical, that is Ox, you expect him at least to go shoulder to shoulder. At least go shoulder to shoulder with Mailula, get him off balance. But for the fact that Ox completely stops, it means maybe he hears. This is an assumption that we're making in studio, to say, maybe the assumption is Peterson says, keeper! And when he says that, you all stop, because the keeper comes in to take charge. And I think that's the miscommunication that led to Mailula getting the goal. But let's give it, he was brave, he put his body on the line for his team, and he was able to get the goal.
Yeah, that is how things ended with regards to that particular game. And it is a share of the spoils between those two teams. I know on Monday, on Extra Time, they'll be dissecting all of these things with regards to what has transpired in today's game. But it's a wrap from this particular crew. Thomas, as well as Spusiso, as well as Coach Lulu, will be joining the studio and taking things over from here. Thank you to Bongani, thank you to Pumuza, and thank you to all of you that have tuned in today.